Taurus friends. Welcome to ancientsire. Thank you so much for joining me for your September 2016 General Zodiac Tarot reading. I want to emphasize that this is only a general reading. It will not apply to each and every Taurus out there. I highly recommend watching your rising and your moon signs as well if this reading does not resonate with you. And of course, a personal reading is always best because then I can attune to just your personal energy. If you would like to schedule a personal reading with me, you may do so by following the link to my website, which is listed in 3 places. Once in the description, once at the end of this video, and also in the upper left-hand corner. Click the link to my to my website, and choose the shop tab, and then scroll all the way through, and there you'll find my various readings and prices. Okay, and I also want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel and have left me comments and feedback. It means so much to me. I am truly grateful, and I thank you so much for this. I really enjoy reading all your comments and seeing how my readings play out in your life. So please continue to do so. Okay, so that being said, Taurus, as usual, I have already shuffled and laid out the cards for your September reading, just to save a bit of time, so we can go ahead and dive right in. So the first card in your reading is the Major Arcana card, Strength. And strength is about courage. It's about facing your fears. It's also about balancing the animalistic, instinctual side with the nurturing side of oneself. Okay, and fully embracing both. But mainly this is about having courage and, like it says, strength in whatever life throws your way. Okay, whatever obstacles may come up against you, you have the strength and the wisdom and the courage to face it. Now, crossing that card is the Five of Pentacles. Now, in this position, this could be something that either helps or hinders you. In this case, I'm seeing this as a block, okay? This is going to be something that is one of those obstacles, okay? Because the Five of Pentacles is about, having financial difficulties. You may be finding yourself in a position where you need to reach out to others for help. Some of you may even be having to look for a new place to live. You know, fives in general represent, change. It represents uncertainty. It represents conflict and personal problems. Okay, when it comes to finance and career, things like that. You may find yourself feeling helpless, defeated, or maybe even in despair. Some of you may be finding yourself unemployed. You may even be finding yourself, like I said, having to look for a new place to live, whether that be from eviction or that you just can't afford the place you're at anymore. Please keep in mind that this is only a temporary setback. Okay, this is only a temporary loss of income. All right, like I said, this is one of those obstacles that comes into your lives, and like the cards say, just in the heart of the matter is you need to have strength and courage to face this. Okay. Also, remember that you do have people that care about you, and you're not in this alone. All right. So have the courage to ask for help if needed. Basically, this is telling you don't give up. Now, the next card in the reading is the Major Arcana card, the World. And this is a wonderful card, okay, because this is crowning your reading. This is feeling on top of the world, right? Um, for some of you, this could be, you could be having the feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. You know, a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, a lot of burden, and a lot of worries. Again, this is telling you to ask for help if needed. You do not have to face this alone. I'm seeing for some of you that, you know, once this obstacle is overcome, that this is going to be the end of that cycle for you. Okay, it's like a test being passed. Also, I'm hearing for some of you, this is, um, you know, like I said, a test. And a way for you to let go of those material bonds that may be holding you, and to get in touch with your higher self. Okay, get in touch with who you really are on a deeper level. I'm also saying for some of you that um, yes, I mean, you will be overcoming this Five of Pentacles obstacle, and feeling on top of the world again. Okay, like I said before, you know, things are going to be turning around for you. You know, things could be on the upswing. All right, you may be breaking down that blockage. Also, I'm hearing for those of you that this is going to be affecting, this is going to be an important time to begin saving, okay, and protecting yourself so that so if hard times come again, you will be prepared. This is almost like a lesson. For some of you, you may be receiving several clear flashes of important spiritual insights. Okay. And like I said, this is getting in touch with yourself on a deeper level. Okay. And you may be finding out that there are more important things than monetary um, means. Okay. This may be one of those karmic lessons for some of you, but just know that you're going to get through this. You're going to learn a lot out of it. And like I said again, don't don't be afraid to ask for help when needed. You do not have to face everything alone. Now, the next card in the reading is the Sun. This is another major arcana card. All right, and the Sun is a very positive card. Okay, and this is in the position of the unknown, the hidden secrets, the hidden knowledge, the things you're not consciously aware of. You know, and the Sun, sorry, is, it's about blessings. It's about the sun coming out after a rainy day. All right. This is a very liberating and invigorating time. This can also be a very energetic time, and definitely promotes growth. I'm also seeing that, you know, the dark times are coming to an end for you. I'm also seeing for some of you that some illumination is going to be playing out so that you can see some hidden truths that were perhaps hidden in the dark. This may be truths about others. This may be truths about yourself as well. The Sun is also a message about getting back to the simpler things in life. Okay. Um, you know, like I said, this could be very liberating for you. definitely for some of you, for those that this is pertaining to, I'm seeing that this is going to be almost like a karmic lesson for you in regards to finances and monetary, materialistic things. Now, yes, unfortunately, we do have to have money to survive. However, money is not the most important thing in life. Success is not um, based on how much money you make, not when it really counts, anyway. All right, so the next card in the reading is in the past position, and I like to call this the catalyst card. This is something, um, this is the card that kind of threw everything else into motion here. All right, and I've got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a messenger, okay? The Knight of Pentacles brings messages about money, career, finance, things of that nature, a materialistic nature. Now, this Knight of Pentacles can sometimes be an actual person in our lives. And if so, this is usually a earth sign, which would be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or another Taurus. This could be you, all right? But this is, this indicates youth and transition, struggle and conflict, okay? Um, you may have been having some problems in your work environment. You may have gotten some news from your work that they're laying off or something of that nature. You may have even been in competition with a younger person in your particular field, in your particular work environment. And this may be the cause to all this. Now, for some of you, I'm seeing that this is that turning point for you, because I feel like some of you have been going through this financial turmoil for quite a bit of time. This may be several months, and this won't apply to each and every Taurus out there, but for some of you, I feel like this is an ongoing thing. I'm seeing that this Knight of Pentacles is coming in and bringing news, possibly, an invitation for a interview, or to let you know that things are fixing to turn around for you. And this could mean anything for, a number of different Tauruses out there. This could play out several different ways. Mainly, I'm seeing that this is a message of hope when it comes to finances, about your money and your materialistic problems, all right? In other words, I'm seeing that a stagnant situation is soon going to change. Things are going to be looking up. Things are going to be turning for the better. I'm also seeing for some of you that this could be somebody coming in and helping you see the big picture, whereas you may be too close to the situation. And this is somebody who is seeing the broader aspect of what's going on, and may help you understand a few truths that may have been hidden, just like that Sun card. All right, so the next card in the reading is the Major Arcana card, the Chariot. And this is in the future position. Now, please remember that future is never written in stone. This is something, this is just the most probable outcome if everything stays on the same course. Now, the Chariot brings a lot of energy with it, okay? Again, this is a major arcana card, so this is a major energy coming in. And it's about movement. It's about decision. It's also about balance. But this is about This could be about traveling. This could be about moving physically. You may be moving into a new home. You could be moving into a new phase in your life. You could be just taking your life in a different direction. But this is also, like I said, about choices. So I'm seeing that like you're going to have a choice this way or that way. Do I want to stay? Do I want to go? Do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? All right. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? All right. It's going to be a one or the other kind of a choice. And a decision is going to need to be made. When it comes to work, when we see this card, um, be careful not to let small issues get blown out of proportion. Okay. There may be somebody, like I said, that is involved in your work who may or may not be working against you. Make sure that you, again, see the big picture and don't jump to conclusions and blow things out of proportion. Don't make mountains out of molehills. If this is in fact true, don't worry about it. I'm seeing that their deeds will be brought to the light, okay, and not by your hand. Everyone else is going to see what's going on as well. Okay, so hang in there and have courage to keep going. All right, because things are going to be looking up. Also, for some of you, I feel like you may be thinking about purchasing some type of transportation. This could be a car, this could be a plane, this could be a bicycle, this could be something, a motorcycle, something like that. Um, but I'm definitely seeing transportation being um, on your mind right about now for the month of August. I'm sorry, for the month of September. Um, I'm seeing that if that is the case for you, that you're kind of weighing the options of the payments for this vehicle. It can be done, but it's going to require discipline on your end when it comes to finances and to balance those finances. All right, so the next card in the reading is Death Reversed. Now, this is in the position of your hopes, your fears, how you feel about all of this situation. This could be why everything is happening. All right. And Death Reverse tells me that there is a major transformation going on. All right. You may not, you may be refusing to accept this change. All right. Or a refusal to move on when this change is happening. You may be feeling like, your faith in humanity or your faith in life is kind of been lost. You may be even grieving or mourning for a past that's not going to come back to you. Maybe even stuck in the past or living in the past. In essence, you may be fearing that change, okay, of all forms. You may be avoiding it. In general, I'm seeing that, you're feeling very depressed and very down in the dumps about this. However, just like this strength card says, you need to have the strength to face this change. All right. This is a transformation for the better for you. All right. This is what I'm definitely seeing. This is, like I said, a karmic kind of lesson that needs to be learned. All right. And once you summon that courage up and face your fears and face that change, okay, and kind of roll with the punches, the better off you're going to be. All right. So the next card in the reading is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now, this is in the position of the events, the people, the energy surrounding you at this time. So the Ace of Pentacles can indicate, that you're worrying too much about money. Um, Again, yes, we need to pay attention to our finances, but we don't need to be overly concerned um, about materialistic possessions. Yes, we have to have a roof over our head. We have to eat. We have to, pay bills. We have to have transportation to get around, to get to our jobs and everything. However, it's very important, but it's not all there is to life. Okay. Um, but this is just going along right with what this whole reading has been saying this entire time. All right. I'm also seeing that for some of you, you may be being offered a new beginning or a fresh start. You may be being offered a change that may frighten you, because change can be frightening again. However, this is telling me that you definitely need to have courage and face it, and you're going to be so much better off when you do. Okay. You may be reluctant to move. You may be reluctant to change careers. You may be reluctant to leave, what you had behind and start over. Um, but like I said, I'm definitely seeing positive things in your future if you do so, if you have the bravery and the strength to do so. So the next card in the reading is in the position of the unknown again. This is, again, hidden secrets, things you're not aware of, hidden knowledge, okay? Things that are in your subconscious even. And you have the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is about celebration, okay? This is about family coming together and celebrating some kind of um, joyful event. This could be a marriage. This could be a birthday. This could be, a new career, a promotion. Whatever it is, the family's coming together to celebrate. And this could also indicate rituals and ceremony as well. This is also a high indicator that you will definitely be moving into a new home or a new place of residence. You may be even joining a family, okay, or merging a family into one unit through marriage or through adoption or whatever the case may be. I'm also hearing that if your friends and family don't agree with this sudden change of heart or this sudden move, um, don't let it bother you, okay? Um, you're seeing this opportunity for a reason. This is your path and yours alone to take. I'm also hearing to be open and considerate of others' input, but ultimately the choice is yours. Do what makes you happy is what I also just heard. Now, the last card in the reading is in the position of the outcome, and this is just like that future position. All right. I don't like to call this the future position because future can change. But in essence, what I'm seeing is that you're definitely worrying too much about things. You have a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, maybe even nightmares or insomnia regarding this situation. You may be even waking up in the middle of the night, kind of startled or um, jolting yourself awake. I'm hearing that you need to guard against this feeling of anxiety, okay? You may be even having some anxiety attacks. You really need to analyze why you are having these anxiety attacks. What are you afraid of? What are you worried about? What are you feeling anxious about? And get to the root of the issue. If this is something that is ultimately under your control, you can control this anxiety, then you need to do so and lessen it. If this is other people contributing to this anxiety, this worry, this concern of yours, this insomnia, then you need to take a good look at that and see whether or not it's something that can be changed. Um, if not, then you need to move away from it. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you may be getting very anxious about, this work or career job opportunities. You may be going on a lot of interviews and just not getting callbacks. You may not be getting callbacks at all. Take heart, keep going, keep on trucking because your opportunity is coming. Okay, your opportunity is coming in. Your ship is coming in, so to speak. All right. So before I let you go, I did, as usual, pick one oracle card for you from my Secret Language of the Animals Oracle deck. And you received the Falcon. Falcon's message says, Falcon comes into your world with gifts of intimacy, dynamic flight, and focused action, fully committed to the task at hand. With great speed and clarity, Falcon calls for you to pierce the thin veil of doubt and uncertainty that may be previously stopping you from taking bold action in the direction of your dreams. The message here is to not rush forward aimlessly, but to take time to focus clearly on the path ahead, and then to take fully empowered actions in the direction of your visions and your passion. It is a time to do what is necessary to bring your desires and goals to fruition. The more clarity you bring to your commitment, the more complete your yes is to the moment. The more you will find the obstacles evaporate in your wake and the paths open wide to greet you. There is nothing to fear. You bring with you the energy of the sun itself. Hmm, funny. Sorry, I had to point that out. Okay. Let the dawn of the new day fill your being and clear your vision of what actions are needed in this moment. Be not limited by what may or may not have happened yesterday. Breathe deep and know that your wings are alight with divine inspiration, and your greatest strength comes in motion. Take time to calculate and strategize, but don't get stuck in hyper analysis. Now is a time for action. As you move in the direction of your calling, subtle shifts in direction and focus will be easily made. Falcon calls for change of pace, shift in focus, awakening new roles and possibilities. Open your eyes to see what new opportunities, interests, and passions may be hovering near you, awaiting to be explored. Give thanks and seize them with your full strength and power. Embrace change. Falcon, Falcon calls for you to know the difference between tunnel vision and one pointed focus. Falcon says, I move with the grace of the wind and the power of the light. I am clarity. I am focus. I am driven purpose and action. Wow. Again, this is why I absolutely love these cards, these oracle cards, because they are always right on point. They just kind of bring that whole message of the reading home. All right, Taurus. So that's going to do it for your September 2016 general tarot reading. Again, this is just a general reading. It will not apply to each and every one of you. If this does not apply to you, if this does not resonate with you, I highly recommend watching your moon and your rising sign as well. And I wish you many, many, many blessings for the month of September. And I'll see you again in October. Namaste, friends.